All right, well, that's going to wrap up day one. We did pretty good on numbers. We got 35, 34 were walleye and sauger, and then plus the one eel pout. And then didn't do as great on size. You know, there's plenty of keepers. We'll have our 6 fish to clean tonight, but we didn't get the big ones on the ice. So tomorrow, going for the big ones. Let's go. Good morning. This is Joe Rosemary with Rosemary Fishing, Lake of the Woods, day number 3. In the permanent shack again. We did good yesterday. We got our numbers. We got 2 to take home today, and then we're aiming big. We want to get a big fish, big walleye, on the ice. Let's see what we can do here. It's about 6:45. We're set up. We're on the road and ready to go, or already. We are already down the hole. We're set up. We got our dead stick. We got our jigging rod ready. Let's go get them. All right, well, it's 8 a.m. We're finally getting some marks on the graph. Let's see if we can turn them into fish on the ice. Well, it only took an hour and a half, but we finally got a fish. We finally get a fish, and it's a darn eel pout. We'll have to, man, that's a big slimy guy. We'll have to get the pliers and get it unhooked and back down the hole. All right, so we got him loose. Come on, back down the hole, little buddy. Come on. Get down the hole. There he goes. And here's number 2. It's another eel pout. Evidently, they like this big glow stick heavy jig. We'll get them loose and back down the hole. And here goes eel pout number 2. Find the hole. There he goes. All right, well, hopefully this will instill some confidence. First, just barely got down to the bottom with a different bait. And we got a small sauger. We'll throw him in the bag and hopefully call him out later. The action's been kind of slow today, but this is the best one so far. Nice feeder-sized walleye. Caught him on a jig and spoon with half a shiner. We'll get him in the dinner bag for later. And here's number 5, eating above his weight. Too small to keep, throwing him back. And here goes number 5. Buddy. Man, I can't help that. Okay, well, I stuck another one on the dead stick, and I was about ready to say, man, if that's another eel pout, I'm going to lose it. But that's actually a nice eater-sized sauger. We'll get him in the bag for later. And here is number 7, small walleye. We'll throw him back down. Evidently, he's keeping that shiner head, but oh, there he goes. Come. Get you back down the hole, buddy. Come on. Work with me. Not there. Not there either. There you go. All right, well, it's about 9:30, 9:45. The fish finally rolling through here. That's number 8, small sauger. Smaller than what's in the bag, so we'll turn them loose. And here goes fish number 8. I'm just not having luck with getting these guys back down holes. Come on. And as we're trying to rebait from number 8, here's number 9. Another small sauger. Just rolling through here. Unhooked himself. Come on. Down the hole. You sure about that, little buddy? You're attacking a lure that's half as long as you are. Here's number 10. Small sauger. Getting him loose. You can flare your gills at me all you want. It just doesn't make you a big fish. I put you headfirst down the hole and you swim out of it. There he goes. And here is number 11 on the day. A little sauger. Cut him on a dead stick with a minnow head. We'll put him in the bag and see if we need to call him out later. All right, and here's number 12. He went and he got himself wrapped up in my sonar coming up and was nice enough to unhook himself. Why? Why are you doing this to me, buddy? There he goes. Following close behind is number 13. He's a small walleye. Smaller than what's in the bag, so we'll get him loose. And here goes number 13. You know, we're going to be real good at directing fish down this whole by the end of the trip. Alright, we got a heck of a mess over here. We finally get the graph to calm down. Here's number 14. We got him unhooked. Then we had one line go off. Then we're trying to get that reeled in, and the line that number 14 came on was trying to get down. Like, what do you do? Come on. But 14 so far. We'll keep going. Who says you can't do a tip up in the shack? I got this, rod and reel tip up that I've been trying to catch fish on, and I just haven't had any luck. So I set it up in here. And here's number 15. Small, looks like a sauger. We'll go and get him loose and back down. Here goes our sauger. Oh, come on. I'm about sick of y'all not going back down the hole where you belong. For such a big jig, it keeps catching little fish. Here's number 16. Another small walleye. We'll get him loose and back down the hole. And here goes number 16. We better get baited up and get going because there's more down there. All right, and here's number 18. Another small jigging spoon sauger. Get him loose and back down. Look, he's just a cute little baby guy. And there he goes. And here's number 19. Just another small walleye. We're going to loosen back down the hole. And here goes number 19. There he goes. Here's number 20. Big run of small ones, but hey, that's better than catching nothing at all. They're finally starting to hit active stuff. They've been, most of the time, just going for the dead stick. But we'll get them loose. And here goes number 20. And here's number 21. I think they're getting smaller, but that's all right. That's better than catching nothing. Here is a small sauger. We'll get them loose and back down the hole. And here goes number 21. Here's number 22. We caught him on the tip up, and we had him up out of the hole, and then he unhooked himself and flopped around and got loose, but he was out of the hole. That's 20. I'm starting to sense a theme now. That was number 23. We got our jig hooked right on the edge of the ice and got him loose, but that's okay. We'll keep going. Well, come on now. This is getting kind of old. That was number 24. Again, out of the water, not on the camera, so you just got to trust me sometimes, guys. And here's number 25. He completely just smashed that dead stick sitting there. It's just a jig and minnow head. We'll get him loose and back down the hole. Here goes number 25. And back to back, here's number 26. Nice, healthy walleye. Got him on a jig and minnow. Get him loose and back down the hole. Actually, this guy will go in the bag. What am I talking about? And here's number 27. I think I just need to quit trying so hard because they are hitting the dead stick way more than they're hitting an active jig. It's a small sauger, smaller than what's in the bag, so we'll get him loose and back down the hole. And here goes number 27. And right on cue, on the dead stick, here's number 28. Small little walleye, got him on a jig and shiner. We'll go and get him loose. Here goes little number 28. Looks like it cost me a shiner, but here is number 29. Got him on a eyeball jig, just dead sticking. We'll get him loose and back in the water. Here goes fish number 29. What is it with you fish today? You do not want to go back down holes. Down. Thank you. And here is number 30. Back-to-back 30 count days is nothing to sneeze at no matter what you're catching. We still got some action down on the graph, so we're going to get this guy loose and see if we can find his brother. Here's number 31, another nice little sauger. We already got a full bag, so we'll get him loose and back down the hole. And here's number 31, nice little walleye. So I reeled up on this tip up and lost one on the retrieve. Bait up, got right back down. Here's number 32. Nice little leader-sized sauger. We'll check him against the bag and either throw him back or put him in the bag. Okay, nothing we can upsize, so... Oh, come on. There he goes. There's a bird one. Nice, healthy walleye. Caught him on a jig and minnow. We'll get him loose. Actually, we'll get him loose, but we'll put him in the bag for later. Call him out for one of the smaller ones. And here is aggressive little number 34. Dead stick, jig, and minnow head. We'll get him loose. I don't know if you were worth interrupting my sandwich, but there you go, buddy. All right, so it's 12:30. We've got 34 fish on the ice. We've got 4 in the bag for later. And I need a challenge. So we're going to try 2 things. One, we want to hit 40 in a day because we've never done that before. And 2, I want to catch a fish on a jig and plastic rather than live bait. See how it goes. All right, so here we are. We got a jig and plastic. Shaking them down at the bottom. See if we can go find us a walleye. Oh, something's down there. Something's down there. Well, you know, I was sitting there wondering, hey, maybe I should check, see if there's bait on that tip up, but evidently there was, because here's another nice eater-sized walleye. We'll put him in the bag for later. All right, so checking number 35 on the wall. He's about 16. Nice eater-sized fish. All right, so we're fishing off this tip up because I'm trying to focus everything, actively jigging on the plastic, but here's number 36. He does not need to be measured. He's definitely going back. Just a small little sauger. We'll get him back down the hole. And here goes number 36. He wants to go for a swim, evidently. Yeah, there's nowhere for you to go right there, buddy. Good. He went down the hole. Well, there is successful completion of challenge number 1. Catching a walleye on the jig and plastic rather than the live bait. Plus, it's a nice healthy one that we'll put in the bag for later. Boom! Okay, let's get a size on this guy. Come on, tail goes flat, tail goes flat. 16. Let's go. And here's 2 of them back to back on the jig and plastic. Who says you need live bait? This guy's not big enough to keep, but we'll throw him back down. And here goes number 36, number 2 on the plastic. We're going to keep calling out the small ones. Here's number 38, getting closer to that challenge win. And here goes Monster Sauger, number 38. Here's number 39. Come on, one more. Just another little sauger. We'll get him loose and back down the hole. Here goes number 39. And that, my friends, is number 40. We had to sort through a lot of small ones today. We haven't really stuck any big ones other than those couple eel pout first thing this morning. That is 40 fish. And I've yet to have a bad day that involved catching 40 fish, even if they were little. And there goes number 40. I need to fix my drag. This guy felt like a monster, but it's number 41. Be an eater-sized sauger, but we got a full bag. We'll throw him back. Say goodbye to number 41. And here we are with the answer to everything, 42. Another small sauger. I'll turn him loose. And here goes 42. All right, and here we are with the last of that bucket of shiners, so let's go make it a good one. And here we are with another eater-sized sauger, but the bag's full, so number 43 gets a reprieve. All right, so nice, healthy-looking sauger. Down he goes. And this is number 44. It's not quite 2 o'clock. Is 50 in range? Let's find out. We'll get this guy loose. Small walleye going back down the hole. And here goes 44. Evidently, they just really love going for a swim rather than going down the hole today. Well, if you're looking for awful, you'd nail it because this is 45. Again, they're not real big, but there's a whole lot of them. And here goes 45. Oh! Oh, save the fish and pliers. What the heck, man? I think we got him. All right, now we're just trying to entertain ourselves. We're now on 46. We went down to an ultralight panfish rod with a little feather jig and no bait, and we still got one. This 46 small sauger. We'll get him loose. And here goes 46. You know it's gonna be my luck. I'm gonna finally hit that big one with his ultralight panfish rod and 1 pound line. Isn't that about how it's gonna go? At least I'm giving these little ones a puncher's chance with the ultralight panfish rod. That's 47. Still small. We might go and bait back up and try and find something bigger here. And here goes number 47. It slowed down, but we're creeping in closer. Here is number 49 today. Small walleye. Nice little eater, but not as good as what we have in the bag, so we'll get him loose. And here goes 49. We got one more to go. And we got one more swimming around on top of the hole. God damn it. And there it is on the tip up. Come on, let's reel up number 50. 50! That is the big 5-0 right there. Small little walleye. He gutted that jig. He evidently wanted it, so we'll get him off and see what else we can do. We got like another hour and a half of daylight. How about 50? Down the hole, buddy. I'm getting real sick of helping you people. There it goes. All right, and here is number 51. Another nice little eater-sized walleye, but just turned him loose. Here goes number 51. And we got marks again, so let's just keeps drowning bait, I guess. And here's number 52. Cut him on a little glow spoon. He went and dropped the bait, but still picked up the spoon. That's all we care about. We'll get him loose. Again, another nice little eater-sized fish. 12 or 14 inch. Another little booger who does not want to go down the hole. I'm just going to have like this whole cast of pet walleye and sauger from fish that will not go down the hole. What's going on here, kids? Here's number 53 on the tip up. Not real big, but a lot of volume today. Here's number 53. Here's number 54. We flopped him up with a bucket because he was trying to wiggle himself back down the hole here. Another small walleye. Nice little eater, but we got a full bucket, so we'll get him back down the hole. Well, little buddy wanted to keep his minnow butt, but there he goes, number 54. Well, that's going to wrap it up for day 3 here at Lake of the Woods. We absolutely crushed it. 54 fish today. A lot of them were small. There's a couple eel pout right at the beginning that made you just want to cuss. We never did get the big one on the ice like we did the last couple of days, even if we missed the photos. But that's okay. We had volume. It never got crazy hot. It just kind of, nice, steady bite from maybe 9:30 through the rest of the day, but that's all right. That's a lot of fish. That's a lot of fish. So this has been Joe Rosemark, the Rosemark Fishing. Thanks for watching. All right, so getting ready to take off from Baudette, Minnesota. Just slayed them all weekend, and we'll see them again next year.